G'day guys, welcome to our East Coast to Central Australia trip rundown. We just thought we'd do a video, just a little bit something different. Rundown on our trip, on where we went, what we thought about places, and just a general chat and the overall time we spent on the road.
Where we've come from, where we got to,
Yeah, and how we got there.
dramas, good times.
Yeah, dramas. We were pretty lucky. Didn't have too many
Nah.
dramas. Could have been worse.
Part of it anyway.
We did alright. So where'd we start? How'd we get there?
We've done a few little trips together, but we wanted to do a big trip. And we've been
Yeah,
trying.
yeah.
We've been trying for like 12 months or more.
Yeah, this trip did take a little bit of planning as well. It didn't work out as planned because we were supposed to start high country together.
That was the original plan,
That was the plan, and
which
then
I screwed because of work commitments.
well, yeah, I got caught up as well then on the second start date because I had the shows that I was going to, and you ended up doing the high country by yourself, and then the shows fell through, so I was sitting at home going, oh no.
It worked out well because I had some other mates that were heading there, so I'd finished up work and I'd done a week in the high country.
Yeah, and then you went to Kangaroo Island, which
And
is
then
high
I got
country to Kangaroo Island.
Yeah, put up with another mate. Still working.
Yeah. And
Went
then,
to Kangaroo Island. Beautiful. Lots of cold country. So I was keen to get up here. It was warm.
cold weather. Oh, mate, then we've had nothing but 3 or 4 degrees.
So it's been single digits every night since I've been in Melbourne.
Yeah, it's been crazy. But yeah, well, then we were meeting in Melbourne, but we ended up changing it
Yeah.
and headed to Adelaide. So it was like, don't head all the way back to Melbourne.
There's no point.
Adelaide. So
No.
that's why we ended up in Adelaide, and we kind of met there. Dan flew in from Queensland. He had his car down there and flew in, and we kind of,
Loaded up. Fuel, food, water.
yeah, and then we hit the road. It wasn't
It's exciting. That first day. All
It
loaded
was.
up. Heavy as.
meeting out the front of Bunnings in a bloody airport. How weird was that? A Bunnings right at the airport car park.
Literally.
It was like, literally,
Yeah,
you
at the
drive out
airport.
of the airport car park. Here's Bunnings.
Oh, not complaining. There should be a
No.
Bunnings everywhere. Should be a Bunnings out here.
Yes. Give me a Bunnings. We needed it today. We'll get to that at the end of the video, but yeah, we did need Bunnings today. Yeah, and then we hit the road, didn't we? Where's up?
Yeah, that was the first stop.
Oh,
There was a lot of driving because we
Jesus.
wanted to get the hell out of the city. We wanted,
Yeah.
well, our plan was Oodnadatta. That was the start.
Yeah, no, it wasn't.
Oh, no,
Remember?
Flinders.
No, our whole trip had to change. No, because remember our trip started,
Of course.
the whole trip was a
Simpson.
Birdsfield Simpson Desert trip. That's right, I actually forgot about that.
The same.
So yeah, our trip was actually
Not upset about
a central up through Birdsfield, then across the Simpson Desert to link up kind of where we did the end of this trip, was where we were kind of looking at getting to.
Right.
But because of the Channel Country flood,
Yeah.
we couldn't get to Birdsfield, so we had to change what we're doing. And then
No.
we're like, what do we do? Well, let's go straight up here to Data.
It opened up those last few days, but it's really west to east,
Yeah.
and that's totally way out of our way to do that.
To go
and then
back,
it would have left
yeah.
us at Birdsville, which wasn't any part of the plan for the trip.
Yeah, we would have had to come back pretty much across the Simpsons to
But that's
continue
right.
the rest of the trip.
Maybe next time.
Yeah, that's another trip, mate.
Definitely
for
something
sure.
we both
Like,
wanted to go.
I think it actually kind of worked out better, to be dead honest with you. Like, I've really enjoyed this trip.
So
It was
it's been
like,
epic. Every day just beats
It
the
was-
last.
for what we seen when we were starting and had to change everything, was like, let's go up here. It was just spare of the moment. Nothing was planned on this trip.
No, and honestly, I think that's the best way to do it.
It was just
Not plan.
Yeah, I think, well, this one's just turned out amazing, and we really we had a basic plan on this area.
Not plan, not book anything.
Yes, just turn up.
Just wing it.
But how good did it turn out to be? Like, we kind of had a basic idea on this area. Like,
Yeah.
we
Oh, no,
knew,
we have-
we knew we were coming here, but from here, pretty much to where was it? Where we got to the turn off to head out to Birdsfield. That would have been Marie, was it Marie? I don't know. We started in
Yeah.
Flinders, didn't we? Yeah, we were supposed to. It was Flinders. Trying to think of the first night we got to camp outside of Hawker.
Of course.
We stopped at Hawker, so we did that big drive from Adelaide to that
To
camp
Hawker.
we did at Hawker on that little kind of road stop, I guess you'd call it. It was
That's
off the
right.
road, just
Went down into a very minimalistic creek and
Yeah.
got some firewood and
yeah, it did its job. It was it was just probably only a couple of k's out of Hawker, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So that was the start of it.
we wanted to go and see the
And then
Aboriginal art in the hills, but that's all closed.
yeah, they actually we actually found out why they've been closing these guys.
Yeah.
Is
There's a lot
we were
closed.
speaking to a lady at
That was in the Flinders Ranges.
Flinders Ranges. I can't exactly remember where we were speaking to her about the issues.
One of the station owners.
All the places that we were going to were actually closed and had fences with private property no entry up. It is public liability insurance. They've got so high now with their public liability that they can't afford the insurances to allow people to come onto their private properties. So she was like, it's getting expensive for us as well. What did she say? It was around about...
Well, the
so
horse
good.
riding place down the road from her was $11,000 a year in insurance.
Yeah.
They
just
barely
insurance.
make that just doing their horse rides. So.
Yeah. So that's what we found in that area when we first started. We had some sick little caves we wanted to go and see. There was a few other little walks we wanted to do.
We found a fence and a gate and a sign saying now it's private property.
It's private property, no entry. So road closed. Basically.
It's a shame.
That's why it was happening. We found out a bit further on down the track when she let us know that it's insurances basically, which is unfortunate. But we just moved on to where we go from there. Once we missed the caves, we ended up.
I think we went straight to Flinders Ranges.
Yeah, we missed Brenda. Is it Brenda Bella? We went past the Brenda. What was the ranges we missed? And
I don't know, probably should have my phone really.
yeah, we missed Brenda Bella Ranges, I think it was, wasn't it?
Oh, Bendelby.
Bendelby, yeah.
Bendelby. We will have to go back and do that though.
That's one we're going to have to do because we're running a bit late in the day.
Oh, yeah, I didn't realise how good that is for full driving through there too.
No, I didn't until we looked at them and we went to that full drive park and then I realised, wish maybe possibly got in there because I didn't realise. Yeah.
Add it to the list.
Yeah, that's another trip for us. But and then we went to Flinders Ranges. I really loved that. That was really good.
It was. Driving through the centre part of Flinders was the best through the gorges and...
Yeah, when we went to the Willow Station. We probably would have missed that, if we didn't pull in there and speak to that late.
No.
Because we went into Willow Station and you got to be there before 10 o'clock to do their full drive Skytrek trip. And we got there probably 35 minutes after the cutoff and missed it. And she was really cool. She gave us all these other tracks to go and do. So you head back here, take this turn, follow that road, and you'll go out in between all the ranges. So we did that and that was amazing. We would have just drove straight through there and gone, is this Flinders Ranges? Like, whoa, there's nothing here, really. If we hadn't have done that.
No, that's right.
The roads that she told us to take, which was the National Park Road we took.
Yeah, it kind of goes through the centre, through the gorges.
Yeah. What road is that one?
We were going to bypass it, so off the top of my head.
Oodnadatta Gorge Drive.
Thinking.
That was it. You what? Thinking.
No, I'm thinking.
He's thinking.
Oh. There we go.
Oh, it's a classic.
I told you, it's not the best.
It's not a sand chair, is
It's
it?
not a sand chair. So where were we up to?
Oodnadatta Gorge Drive. That's the one that she told us to do. I remember. It's that was crazy, wasn't it? That was our first real start to the trip. Going through that gorge.
Yeah.
Photos on the lookout. Driving through the creek beds.
Beautiful.
That was just a taste of what was to come.
And we thought at that point, How's it going to get better?
We did what? How's this going to get better? Oh, little did we know where we were headed.
So once we went through the national park, we camped that night at Parachula,
Parachula.
which I'd heard a lot about.
Yeah.
There was no water there, which I was kind of disappointed.
No, yeah, the photos that we've seen had water in they're a bit like this, but
Seen tons of kangaroos on the way there,
emus.
wallabies,
Yeah, we got the
emus, rock wallabies.
So much wildlife there, wasn't there?
Mm.
It was really good. Yeah, that was all right. We kept right in the riverbed that night. Like it didn't flood. And then we headed the next day. We did a big drive, didn't we? Next day we got in, and that was the Flinders Ranges, basically.
Yeah.
We went to...
I guess we could have spent more time there, but that wasn't really our plan.
No, that wasn't our plan. Our plan was to get to Birdsville, but it never happened either. So let's get to... I think we went right through to nearly the start of Oodnadatta Road.
Farina?
Yeah, because that was the start of the Oodnadatta Road. The next day we were on the Oodnadatta Road. Went through Maree, and then we stopped for breakfast at Farina with the bakery, wasn't it?
Oh, of course. No, well, Farina's before Murray.
Yeah, we stopped there for breakfast.
Yeah. Yeah,
that was the underground.
Yeah.
That was really cool to see that town. Just driving in there, I never expected to see
underground bakery.
Just underground bakery.
And they're restoring it all.
That's a really cool thing. I like that.
So,
yeah, even you go and you buy a pie and a drink, you know, it's going to helping them restore that place, which they're all volunteers too. None of them are getting paid for their time.
No.
That's just a really good thing to see.
Was it before Maree or after Maree? I think it was after Maree. We're on Anna Creek Station.
Yeah, that was after Maree, wasn't it? Maree's the start of Oodnadatta. I'm pretty sure, because we filled up at... No, Lyndhurst is where we filled up. And then we...
I think the Starlink is just still setting up.
Could grim.
But I'm pretty sure it was just after Maree. Yeah, it was, because that Mullarina Hot Spring was part of that.
Mm.
And the flies, much like here, but way worse. They were thick all across Anna Creek Station.
Yeah, they were, weren't they? That was a... and I lost
Paul had the best time because he lost his fly net.
Lost his fly net. Yeah, that was terrible. I was like, where the hell did that go?
Mm.
And then I had to wait till I got to the pink roadhouse to get
it. That's right.
And all they had was pink ones. And then
I should have told him I found a black one.
He found a black one. Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah.
And we didn't really have any dramas on the Oodnadatta. It was really cool.
No. That Mullarina Hot Springs and that whole town out there, that was cool though too. Although the flies were hectic, just finding those little springs that were obviously...
Yeah, popping out of it.
A lot of the wildlife uses a water source out there.
Cemetery. It was really cool. That was really good to see, because we probably wouldn't have seen that again either if we hadn't seen that little track. Like, Dan, there's a track there, man. Like,
yeah.
I think there's a Garden Bridges around here, so we took it out, and it wasn't too far a drive. It was probably what, a K off the Oodnadatta Road, roughly.
Yeah, no, it wasn't too far.
And then we it was a good hour and a half walk that we did that day, walking around all the buildings and stuff.
Yeah, what's left of them.
That was insane. You got to fly, bro. And then where'd we go after that?
William Creek.
Oh, William Creek.
Lots in between there, though. Oh, actually, was it after? Oh no, Anna Creek Station is after William Creek. William Creek we just kind of stopped in at.
Yeah, we didn't really
stay there long.
Stay there.
Oodnadatta is where we last filled up the jerrys and so forth. William Creek, we had a cool sunset as we pulled in and checked that out. Got some internet for a moment.
Yeah, that was...
And then it was Anna Creek Station. And I think from Anna Creek we turned out
to Lake
Eyre.
Yeah.
which we kind of had seen Lake Eyre from the roadside. Very dry, salt lake looking, which is what I've seen it ads in the past, but it's supposed to have a whole lot of water. So there's a turn off, 60 Ks,
We're like, but
rough
mate,
corrugations, we're told it was rough.
the only kind of reason we got that was that we were chatting to each other on the radio, and that guy overheard us he must have been scanning his channel. And he goes,
out,
"Boys, you think that's good? Like, head out to here." So I was like, "What are you talking? ABC station
Road
or ABC
whatever
Road or whatever he said?" We're like, "Better keep our eyes out for that, Dan." Like,
And
I could only just hear him on the CB too. He was
Yeah.
cutting in and out, and all I got was that ABC. And then we pulled up somewhere, and we seen that sign, and we looked on the map and went, "Oh, that's where we're going to go."
120 Ks return. It's not something that we'd planned on, but we're like, oh, we got the fuel. Let's go
do it. That was
see.
an unbelievable drive.
Every crest we went over, the landscape changed. Oh, incredibly. And I feel like we're on the UHF constantly going, oh, you should see this. Oh, you should see this.
Look at this one. Oh, watch out for the cows.
That last section, that looks like we're on the planet Mars.
You come over that hill and it's just like,
incredible.
you go from the kind of dirt corrugations to just these rocky, I don't even know what it is. If anyone out there knows what that rock structures are near Lake Eyre, and that it's like it's just runs kind of through the Oodnadatta as well, but it's not the same in the Oodnadatta Road.
Crater looking things.
Yeah.
It's a real maroni sort of red rock.
And it stinks. It smells, I don't know. To say what it smells like is weird. I've never smelt it. Like a sulfur maybe, I don't know.
Lake Eyre was cool.
It's just
Got out there. The first part of it we seen was very Salt Lake-ish.
yeah.
But still cool to see. But we knew there was more, and there was another turn off to take to the campground.
Yeah.
At the campground we finally found
The water.
it would have been
That
50 meters off the shoreline.
Yeah.
There's
That
water.
was crazy. And the water had dropped a few meters.
Yeah.
Like since it actually filled up. Like,
I don't think it's very deep overall, so it obviously drops quickly.
it's dropped pretty quick, but yeah, we
It's
got
all
to
the
put our
rain.
feet in Lake Eyre. That was amazing. I didn't think I'd even get there, but yeah, to actually put your feet in there and feel how cold that water was nice.
It was cool. Good to tick that one
It
off.
was
See that much
boggy,
water in
like
there.
your toes. Remember when we pulled our toes out and it was just like thick sludge on our feet. It was like, yeah.
But we don't
Yeah,
want
it
to
was
camp
cool.
out there. And then where did we go after that?
We headed back in and we found a camp. Oh no, we just found that camp on the left-hand side of the road. We camped down off that dry riverbed.
That's right. That's right.
We had all the cows and and the birds and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that was a
cool.
nice camp. And then we went up
It
to Algebachna Bridge
Yep.
the next day.
Yeah.
That was cool to check that out.
Yep. We've seen all
Standing the test of time that thing is, isn't it?
Yeah, that was really cool to get out, and then you walk on the top of the bridge, and it's like, are we going to get through this?
Yeah.
I was like, I don't really want to go out there. Yeah, that was sick. We did a bit that day.
Yeah, we met a few people there. That was nice. It was good to see some a body of water for a moment. Although murky and brown, it's
Yeah, and it was
Yeah,
cool.
it's
And then we went across and had a look at that other campsite. There's actually a campsite opposite that.
that's right. I'd camp
Yeah,
there.
yeah, that was really cool on the river.
It was early in the day.
Opposite the bridge, there's a little dirt track that goes off, and you go down, you open the gate, and it's probably 500-600 meters off.
I think
the
it's called
Oodnadatta Road.
Algebachna Campground. I think it is on Wiki.
That was really good. There was a caravan in there camping, but there was 3 or 4 different campsites right on the river.
Mm.
That's a really good campsite.
And then off to Oodnadatta was our next stop.
Yeah.
So definitely a bucket list ticked off. Seeing the pink roadhouse and the pink truck out the front, and
Got me fly net after
we
the
got the fly net
data was over.
and had to pay a fair bit for fuel. That was $3. That was probably the most expensive fuel we've had to pay.
Yeah, I think it was. Yeah,
Really?
$3. But we were kind of smart because we filled up our jerry cans early on.
Yeah, it got us through.
So our jerry cans
Yeah,
my 2 jerry cans got me through the whole Oodnadatta, and
So
then
that
I
was
filled up.
more of a top up there than
I only
anything.
topped up there, which was really good.
Yep.
And then it was getting late, and we're like, stay. Let's get driving.
We drove
No,
from
it's a Pink Roadhouse or something.
No, that was William Creek. Oodnadatta, then we drove to Dalhousie on that same day. Dalhousie and then out to Mount Dare.
Yeah, but didn't we stay up the road from the Pink Roadhouse? Because you got a photo of that.
Did we?
Yeah. Yeah, and we stayed up that road, got up the next morning, and then we did a big run.
Oh,
And
yeah.
we ended up in Mount Dare.
Well, yeah, before Mount Dare was
Yeah.
Dalhousie Springs. So that was next level, rocking into Dalhousie. We didn't know what to expect other than there's springs there and there was like a little lake thing to swim in. Much needed swim. It was like 30, I think it's between 36 to 38 degrees there. It felt all of 38 degrees.
It was amazing.
And it was
just like after being on the Oodnadatta a few days, jumping in there, it was just like a bath.
Yeah, and it's like a lake. It's massive and like bath water. And the best thing was the fish. They just nibble at your hairs and your skin, and if you stay still long enough, you could have hundreds of those things all over you. Just
nibbling.
Yeah, I'd rather them than flies.
Yeah, they were good. They were cleaning all the dirt off, mate. So
yeah, that was. We were blown away at that point.
Yeah, we were, and then we waited up till we stayed there. But that was really, actually, people rolled in that afternoon. It got really, really busy just as we got out of the.
So not far, on the map, not far.
Yeah, it was
Mount Dare.
Mount Dare.
And we thought, let's stay at Mount Dare. There's hot showers and everything there.
Yeah, I think, that was that was a dare of a drive. That wasn't it?
It was a rough road.
It was a very.
It was a rough road into Dalhousie as well, but it was just as rough coming out.
Yeah, that was rougher than the Oodnadatta into Dalhousie, and then Mount Dare was the. Yeah, we probably went from there to there was a bit rougher.
It was.
From Dalhousie out into Mount Dare, that was a pretty rough road.
Mount Dare, another one to tick off. Yeah, that was great. We had a feed at the pub.
Came in on Sunset. Yeah, we were right on Sunset when we pulled into there, wasn't it?
Yeah, and then out the front was a 200 series with a boat and a caravan and the full setup young fella had with his missus.
Yeah.
And the poor bugger had the bonnet up, working on it. And I can't go past someone with the bonnet up. You just gotta, are you alright? Do you need help? And he's like, yes.
I'm in trouble.
Can you help?
On, son. Yes, I can.
He'd already been to the mechanic, and the mechanic there had no idea what was going on.
No.
Scanned it, no codes. But
your background, Dan's mechanic, and he's done a lot on the 200 series, so he knows a little bit about them.
Weather in general, yeah.
So he picked the bloke that pull up and actually help him. Yeah, but we didn't get him going that night. We ended up telling him he's got to stay for the night.
I wasn't willing.
No,
I want to help him.
Man.
It was just about dark.
It's like, dude, just stay. We'll help you in the morning. Get up early and we'll do it in the morning. Like, it's 6 o'clock at night now. You're not going to get anywhere. Stay here. So I ended up staying the night and had dinner and that at the Roadhouse. And
hadn't seen him in the morning. And
we got up pretty early because we actually didn't know the Finke was on. That's right.
No. We kind of wanted to go and see part of the race.
We didn't plan that.
No.
We had no idea that the Finke was actually on when we were
Not when we left,
there.
No. But
and then we were in town perfect at the time, and old mate's going, yeah, get out early, you'll go and see it, you know.
But I'd already promised old mate I'd help him, so we diagnosed a few things, ruled a few things out, because he had multiple issues, but it was basically stalling and so forth on him. We kind of believe there's a big airlock in the system where we don't really know. We end up bypassing the fuel filter and
got him going.
Got him going. Not ideal to bypass the fuel filter on a 200, but it got him going. Got him out of there, and he got to Alice Springs to
get it
sorted.
Yeah, that was cool. And then we had, that was funny actually, because that delayed us heaps. Like just doing that. Like,
we spent a few hours there.
We spent a few hours doing it, and then we were like, oh, we'll just have a bit of breakfast before we hit the road. And we're like, oh, we've missed the race. We drove into Finke and it's absolutely dead.
Yeah,
we missed the race. It's like, all right, let's keep going. We won't go into town because there's not much happening. We'll go check out the central point of Australia.
Geographical centre of Australia, yep.
So we've gone into there, and then we've come out of there a couple of hours later.
Well, we met those guys in there that were from the race.
Yes, that's right. We met the guys pulled up from the race. We're like, you boys going to watch the race? We're like, no.
I kind of missed it. We're in Finke not long ago. Oh, they're heading there now.
They're heading there now. We're like, oh, damn. We just come out of Finke. And then, that road was terrible, wasn't it? The road itself was fine, but we had all the Finke traffic coming in from Alice Springs on this red bull dusty sand road
Oh,
coming
yeah.
out, and they're doing 100, we're doing 80 coming out, and you could not see a foot in front of you for probably 60, 70 kilometres. Was just red dust the whole way to Keldjira or Gara. Or
Nah,
whatever
I
it is.
wasn't
It's
going
like-
back for it.
No, it was a bit of a drive back. Like it probably would have been good to see them come in. We'd already-
Yeah. And then
And,
we finally we're in the territory.
yeah, then we got to the territory.
We're in the territory then.
We
So
went out towards Uluru and all that.
Curtin Springs, we
That was
stopped at
that was
night.
a big drive that day. That was a huge drive. We basically went from Mount Dare all the way out to Curtin Springs in a day.
Yeah, only because it's a cool free camp out there.
Yeah.
Oh, you got cheap showers, coin operated showers and stuff. So I've been there. I've been there before.
As well. It was pretty busy, but still,
You're not far from Uluru if that's what you want to see. We've both seen it. We weren't going to go out there.
No, that was it was a good camp though, because like we had the fire pit there. We had sat around the communal fire pit.
Yeah.
We had the toilets, showers, and then we got up early and seen Mount Collins on sunrise. That was awesome.
That was good.
That was really good watching the sun come up over there.
And then went to Kings Canyon that morning.
Yes, and that's why we got up so early, because we didn't actually realise when we pulled in there that it was nearly a 2-hour drive to Kings Canyon.
Yeah.
So we wanted to hit the canyon as early as we could, see the sun come through, and I think we got there at a great time.
Yeah.
It was just around 9:30 when we got there. The sun was just starting to come over the canyon.
Apparently it's epic at sunrise, but it was epic when we were there as well.
It was just next level, mate. And the big walk, we weighed up, we're like, we're here, let's just do the rim walk. So the first 100 metres of that is the killer.
Was it 3 or 4 hours? I think they rated up.
Yeah, I think we did it in about 3.5.
Yeah, with lots of stops.
We were taking so many photos, even for other people. They were taking photos for us.
Yeah.
And that first 100 metres up that cliff, that's the hardest part.
That was the hardest part.
After that, it's pretty simple. You're just walking pretty much flat across the top.
Epic though. Just the views are insane. It will get your heart racing when you're close to the cliff edge.
Yeah, when you're out near the cliffs and that.
I like to push the limits.
Yeah.
I hung over it a
Near
couple
that
of times.
wave. I was like,
to
I'm going to
get
get a photo of
that
that,
sick
stick it out. Yeah. Well, there's a sign, the lady's going, don't go out there, mate. It's like, Dan, don't go out there.
What's life without risk?
And then we come around the other side and you're like, oh shit. Now I know why the lady said don't stand out there. I'm like, yeah, man.
The whole piece of cliff's about
There's
to
a
fall.
cliff. But it does say keep 2 metres from the edge of the cliff.
Yeah.
So you were in that 2 metre zone, but when you look from the other
Part
side,
of my body was in that 2 metres zone.
you go, oh man, that was pretty far out. Yeah.
Epic.
Yeah, that was.
I'm sure at this point
That was kind of,
you will
When
have seen that.
was that when I had the battery issue start? I think it was in my car. That was the first time we picked up that my car wasn't charging my batteries, wasn't it?
That's right.
My batteries went flat.
Just kind of figured out roughly what the idea was.
Yeah, because we had when we pulled in that caravan park, I had no batteries.
He was basically running off 20% of his 200 amps.
Yeah. The battery wouldn't charge past 20% because when I got the winch done, something went wrong and the batteries had gone flat. And to turn it back on, I'm guessing it's reset it, but it's only reset the battery, I'm guessing around 20% charge rate.
Thinking that's full.
Thinking that it's full. So my car was only charging the battery at 20%, not charging it to 100, which I didn't even pick up on at the time until it actually went flat. So I've never had really much of an issue with it. And then that was when I was like, oh no, we've got an issue with power. We tried a few things, but then we
need
realised,
power. We rely on it.
I'm like, the only way to fix this is I'm going to have to charge this on 240 and reset the sock on the screen. So,
So we
that
came
was...
to the gorge up there, didn't we?
Uh,
After
yeah,
Kings
after
Canyon, we went down that rough, really rough
Oh,
road.
oh man, that was the one heading out to Alice Springs. That was probably one of the roughest roads I've done in Australia.
Yeah.
I'll tell
Lots
you
of
what.
wild brumbies. It's awesome.
Oh, amazing.
It's worth it if you can put up with the
Amazing.
corrugations and the washouts, and that was rough.
You're coming out with some sort of damage on that road. Like, I don't know what damage we've actually got in the car just because we haven't gone over them yet, but there's a lot of maintenance to do on them, and you're definitely going to get damage coming through that road. It was just rough. It was, it was really rough. And then that guy was like, "Hey, I'm taking your caravan through there." We're like,
I wouldn't.
"No, dude, don't take your caravan through it."
No, but with Paul's power issues, and we went into Alice.
Yeah,
There's
Alice.
a good free camp there at the showground, so it was $36
Yeah,
for
it was
the
36
night. They
bucks
gave
for
us
two of
one
us.
site to share,
That was
so
really
we
cool.
could charge the
Like,
battery up.
and it had toilet showers, and all the Finke boys were there.
Yeah,
And Finke, that
that's what
was
pretty much that last night.
yeah, it was the last night of Finke, and they were all packing up. So we seen a few of the trucks and stuff. That was really cool.
So we reset Paul's power system, unplugged everything. We tried a few things,
Yeah,
but
and we just ended up. What we ended up doing was just unplugging
everything.
the main
Start
battery
again.
from the car, disconnected all power, disconnected the battery
Yeah,
inside it,
under bonnet terminals, disconnect everything,
re
just so everything.
hooked it all
Yeah,
up, pretty much reset. Let it sit for probably about half an hour or so. We just let the car just sit, re-hooked up the batteries, and then it fired up, plugged it in. It took about 5 hours to recharge the battery.
yeah.
Once we got it to 100, reset the system, and it came back working. And then, yeah, and then there was a that wasn't the end of the battery issue, was it?
But that was that
Yeah,
problem sorted.
yeah, that was that
Other
problem, and
problems
now
didn't.
it's blew the fuses.
Yeah,
We fixed that today as well.
I did. I had a
Yeah,
fusible link issue as well on mine. My
yeah,
second
yeah.
battery under the bonnet, it
Kept pop.
that link, well, the circuit breaker failed, and I wasn't charging my second battery under there, which is fine for starting the car. It just runs a few other accessories,
Yeah.
but we just hardwired that. And
What?
it's still hardwired because I haven't found a
What?
circuit breaker to suit yet. But anyway, it's fine as long as it doesn't
What other
short out.
issues? We didn't really have many dramas, really. Oh, we have my bull bar that keeps
Moving.
backing out. Yeah, my bull bar. Oh man, I thought it was going to fall off there at one stage, and then you drive along, and the next second, your bull bar's back up. I'm like, yep, just leave it then. She's going to be all right.
Yeah. But it was nice
It
to
was.
stop in Alice for 24 hours and stock up on a few things and get some cheaper fuel and sort some little issues out and washing and showers, and it was good.
Yeah, yeah, it
And then we
was.
made a plan
From there, on where we go out through here and
to
to
do
do the
West McDonald
gorges.
Ranges
Yeah.
and finish all the gorges through Palm Valley and out to
Yeah,
where
that
we are now.
was Palm Valley was pretty cool.
Palm Valley was our first stop.
Yeah, we went from Alice to
Well,
Palm
just
Valley.
just prior to Palm Valley, it was on the way in. We found that gorge.
Yeah, yeah, we it was getting late in the day, and that's what we're
Was.
like. We've just entered the road here. Like, we've still got a few k's to go. Like, let's pull up, and we found that awesome spot just down on the creek there. That was insane.
Mm.
I was like, we're not.
Absolutely blew our mind. All afternoon until the sun was set, we were just like, this place, this is so
This
epic.
is amazing. And then just kept giving, didn't it?
Every night
It's
got
just-
better than that as far
Yeah.
as our campsites go. Like, this is amazing. This is probably the
Oh.
best one. Last night and the night before were probably the best out here at the West McDonald
Yeah.
Ranges in the Finke Gorge.
They
This
were.
is, like, we're being picky. This place is unreal.
Yeah, yeah.
But
it
the
is.
last couple of
Yeah.
nights were
And then, we pull up to a campsite. Nah, man, we're not camping here. This isn't good. It's like,
Yeah.
what? What are we talking about? Every day of the
Fresh
week,
water.
that's good enough.
Last night we
It's
were
like,
catching perch in the river. Oh,
Yeah.
just
yeah.
we've had heaps of fire. Good to have a
Oh,
chainsaw on this trip because it has been getting a workout.
yeah, but you can't use it in the national park.
Not in the national park, so we
that's
prepped before we came in.
And we bought firewood in
And we
Alice
bought them
Springs
as well.
so we weren't just taking a lot in the national. We didn't take our firewood in the national park. We just took our own. So. Yeah, that's been a crazy trip.
So yeah, by this stage they would have all seen the clips of our gorges through here. That's led us to this point.
Yeah, yep. The videos, you've probably seen most of the videos by now. And yeah, so,
Favourite part of the trip, Paul?
mate, well, I don't know. I really don't. It's just been, I don't have one favourite. It's just amazing. But this drive through here in the Finke River, it's up there. Like the last couple of days on the Finke River, man, that's just next level.
It is incredible. And the thing is, there's no one out here. We've seen a couple of cars today, but besides that, the first day we seen a car drive past, we haven't spoken to a single person for like 5 days.
No, it's been insane.
It's been incredible.
And the roads haven't been bad, Like,
they say they're high clearance full to drive, ideally, yeah.
Yeah, like you do need a little bit of clearance, but you don't need nothing out there to get yourself out here. You just need a basic setup.
Low pressures and a bit of common sense.
Yeah, the roads themselves haven't been that bad. But this, I reckon this Finke has just been.
Would be the
It's
tick.
it's
But
up
that's
there.
like our whole trip, isn't it? It's just getting better and better and better.
Yeah, and the way we did it, kind of,
Traditional.
we didn't plan it that way. It just kind of just rolled on to
No.
the next, rolled on to the next, and then we got into Alice, and yeah, we got there, and then we done this. Yeah, basically that's us now. Once we're here, and you're going to Cairns, Darwin. You're
Yeah,
going to
up to
Darwin.
Darwin. I got to fly home for a
It's
little
up to
bit from
Darwin.
Darwin, and
I'm from here tomorrow morning. I'm out to back to the east coast. I've got commitments over there. I'll be back in a couple of days. I got a few big days ahead of me. Dan's got a couple of big days getting to Darwin. And then you're off to Cairns, and we're not 100% sure yet whether we will meet back up in Cairns. That's going to be a flick of the coin. Just
see.
depends on whether it works with everything that we've got coming up, I suppose. So we'd like to do that. Meet
The
in
Cape
Cairns,
together would be
do the
good,
Cape.
but if not, I'll do it.
Yeah, if I can't get
To
there,
support the team.
Dan's going anyway, so it just would be nice to meet him. But it'll be only yeah, we've only got a few weeks break between there, and I've got a lot in between that. So
Yeah.
it's a busy time of the year. Hopefully that's the goal, and I'll meet you at Cairns, mate, and then we can do the Cape.
Yeah, otherwise, other than that though, we haven't really planned
No,
the next big trip,
no,
but
we're
we have
gonna
to
do
top this one, so
Yeah, so we're gonna
we're going to
start
think
planning
hard.
one.
We've got some ideas.
We
We'll
do.
figure something out. A lot of the trips come down to what time of the year is available for both of us to do together.
Yeah.
Certain places are just not good at certain times of the year. And
No, and unfortunately we're not on the road full time anymore either.
no,
We've
we've
got so
both got
many
to
other
work.
commitments, stuff, families and stuff we've got to do. So we're gonna try and fit our trips in between family and work commitments. So that's kind of a hard thing, but we'll make it work, and we'll do a few more trips for sure over the next year. I hope to do a couple more this year.
Yeah. But
But
a lot of my travelling is on my own, hence the solo name.
she went flat.
Yeah. What I was saying before I met, oh, me and Paulie met in WA many years ago, both travelling, and we've done a lot of little trips together.
Yeah, we have. Over years, yeah.
Yeah, little ones, but this is the first decent trip.
Mm.
I do a lot of solo trips on my own, but doing it with someone that's completely like-minded, that just froths the adventure and just wants to do all the same shit and just see Australia.
Yeah, it
Pardon me.
makes it enjoyable, doesn't it?
Makes all the difference.
Yeah, you've really got to be compatible to do it.
Absolutely.
You're in each other's pockets every day of the week.
Yeah.
That's but yeah, it's just we just go with the flow. That's
We do.
We just some days we have no plan on where we're getting to, and then
As
all
I
of a
said,
sudden we're there.
no plan is the best plan, in my opinion. Doesn't always work out
It
for the
is.
best, but
Yeah.
phone's going off.
Is that your phone?
Finally woken up.
Starlink's woken up, bud.
Yeah.
That's what I
Speaking
think
of
too.
game changer, Starlink on the
Starlink.
on the road.
Oh.
Not just so you can have internet to do fucking scrolling. It's to do lots of research for your camps and things.
Yeah, it makes a difference,
to find
doesn't
where you are on tracks and what's around and where the best fuel prices are, and stay in touch with family. Sorry, I'm choking on a fly.
Yeah, well, even I don't know, wiki camps I find a lot harder to use now than it used to be.
Yeah.
Especially on the offline mode, because you can't, if you haven't got it on online and your plan's on offline, you can't see where you're going. So that does come in handy. Starlink is a bonus these days, I guess.
Yeah.
It helps you find places that you normally wouldn't get. But even a few times, like with Google Maps, remember we lost all Google Maps and that going out to some of them.
Yeah, even though you preload it.
Yeah, we just lost Google Maps, and because the way we've been running is I have new tracks on mine, and Dan uses Google a lot to plot stuff, so you can plot it on the Google Maps, and then we know where we're coming up to. If there's a camp or something we want to see, there's a mark on Google. So that works really good until you have no Google Maps. And now here we've had no Google Maps the whole time.
The majority of our trip we haven't had internet.
No. Yeah, so. Don't do it on me, Dan.
Oh,
You're right. You got to fly.
I think so. Oh, they're thick.
That sucks.
They're very friendly out here.
Yeah, the flies are friendly. Yeah. Okay. So where are we up to?
So, yeah. Well, that's probably
yeah, I think that was and then we ended up
It's
out
been
here.
awesome. Thanks
Been
for
a
the invite. Although,
awesome
as we
trip.
both said earlier, I don't think if either one of us done a similar trip, we probably wouldn't have seen the same stuff. It's having that other person that
Yeah,
has
yeah,
a
man.
similar like mind. You egg each other on to see
You do,
the
and there's a
cool
lot of
stuff.
places we would have just drove past. If I
Yeah,
had mentioned drive down there, or you're like, "Hey, Paul, let's go down here, man."
yeah,
I'm like, "Yeah, let's do it." Like, you wouldn't go down somewhere like that by yourself, I guess, because you don't know where you're going and you're on your own out in the middle of nowhere.
Hmm.
Can get sketchy at times, but we haven't had any issues. It's been really good. Only 12-volt dramas, really. That was it. Oh, I lost my
That's right.
windscreen.
We broke a
I lost the
windscreen on
windscreen.
Paul's car, probably from my tyres.
No, it was that 79 series coming the other way. I've seen the rock come up. Bang. Got me. Shattered the windscreen, but other than that, it's been a great trip.
No, the cars are. Yeah, we had no real dramas. 12 volt, I had that little 12-volt drum with that
Yeah.
circuit breaker as well. But apart from that, what we put the cars through,
Oh,
we ask a lot of them. We've had day after day after day of some heavy
just
corrugations,
corrugations.
and we're not light either. We're
Ah, we
set
are
up and we're very
We're
heavy,
heavy. We're,
very
both, we're
heavy
well on.
vehicles.
Both over 3 tons. So
Hmm. But no real dramas. They just need
no.
a bloody good clean.
And a bit of
They
loving
are
when we get
they're
home.
a
They have,
mess.
oh, the interiors are just. Interior is insane in my car because I got so much dust.
Plus the
Sitting behind.
firewood that we've
It's
been
just,
chopping up,
yeah.
need to come up with a better solution for
That's
that.
stuff we're going to do when we get back as well. Maintain and trip
Hmm.
doesn't end at the end of the trip for us. All right,
No.
it just starts,
Yep.
but that's part of it. And then we just plan for the next one.
That's it.
So
Hope
yeah,
you enjoyed all the
hope you have.
videos.
Yeah, hope you enjoyed it, guys. And there'll be more to come. We're just going to start planning on where we go, especially now with all the name changes and stuff. I'll probably be working with Dan, and we're going to do a few more touring trips and stuff. Hence the new name. We're just going to try and make it work the best we can at the start.
What a good name. Live for touring.
Yeah, live for
Explains
touring.
it well.
It does. And yeah, the other night I just woke up and the next morning I said to you, I've just come up with a new name, mate, after all them issues I've been having this week trying to deal with that. Yeah, you can go and have a look at my Facebook and Instagram if you want to see what's been going on. There's been a bit going on behind the scenes with names and stuff. So that's where we came up with the new name, Live for Touring. I just woke up in the morning, went, Dan, I thought, I found this name. He's like, that's sick.
And it is.
And we looked at this time, we looked, checked everything, and yeah, there's no trademarks, there's no registered name for this name this time. So it's ours, thankfully,
Well,
and
it's yours,
I don't think
but
I'll get
I'll
in
be a part
trouble
of
for using this one, hopefully. So yeah, many more adventures. It's just the start of it, I think now, mate. It's
it. Be good. Looking
opened a
forward
new
to it.
world for all of us.
Forward to the
Yeah,
next trip. The next adventure.
it is, mate. Yeah, you'll be there. It's not an adventure without you, is
No, that's right.
it? So yeah.
That's what we do. Live for
It is
adventure.
really for touring. All right,
For touring.
guys, that's it. That's our rundown. If you have any questions or anything, just throw them in the
100%.
comments.
It's about us, the cars, the
Yeah,
trip.
me and Dan will get back to you.
We'll do our best.
Dan will. He's the one with Starling. All right, guys, that's another one. See you later.
See ya. Now, Dad, let's just swim here for the night.
Yeah.